welcome back to another Sippin Podcast, man. Like I told y'all before, we consistent right here. You know what I'm saying? Every Monday at 6:00, that's what's going on, man. But listen, I got a guest today. I got a special guest today, man. I got my cousin. So I'm gonna let her introduce herself. But first, I need y'all to, like, comment, subscribe, you know what I'm saying, and start sharing everything up on Facebook, IG, and do that. That's what's going on, man. But what's going on, cuz? What's going on, man? What's going on? You feel me? Let the people know what's what.
Well, like he saw me introduce myself. My name is Naya. Yeah, like he said, like, comment, subscribe.
Do that for real. That's
Go on, do
what's
that.
Going on.
Do that.
That's what's going on. Anyways, man, what's up though, Naya? Cuz, how you been? You know what I'm saying? It's been a while.
It has. It's been a while, but I've been good. Focusing on school. Trying to get myself together. Trying to think about what's gonna happen after school.
That's what's up. I see you mentioned school. How's school going? What school you go to?
I
know, but the people want to know.
I go to school in Kentucky. It's called Berea.
Okay, Berea.
Yeah, Berea.
It's a good school.
It's a good school academically, but school is school, and it's definitely mental challenges that come with being in college.
So I want to know. Let's talk about it. Well, first, I get into that afterwards or whatever. But I want to know, like, okay, what you in school for? What you got planned after this?
I'm in school for, it's called Child and Family Studies with a concentration in child development. As of right now, I'm looking into going into more the social work side. Like, I can do a lot of my degree basically working with anything having to deal with child development. So I can go work in a daycare if I wanted to. I can go be a counselor at a high school if I want to. Like, basically anything having to do with children and their development.
Okay.
As right now, I'm looking at jobs that are called child development specialists. So basically those are like people who will go into the homes and work with the families, dealing with what the families have going on at the moment, guiding the parents on how to deal with the children and things of that sort.
So is it kind of similar to like being a family counselor or something like that?
Yeah, I guess you could say that, similar. But the focus is not really the family. The focus is the child.
Oh, so the focus the child.
Yeah.
Okay, I got what you say. I get what you're saying. That's what's up. That's what's going on. You got plans after college. A lot of people go to college. Honestly, in my opinion, I feel like a lot of people kind of forced to go into college. That's just my opinion. And when they're forced to go to college, they don't know what they want to do to graduate, and they're not even doing what they, what they graduated for.
And I honestly agree with that. When I first went to college, it wasn't because I wanted to go to college. I went to college because that's what my mom and my daddy expected of me. Mm-hmm. But after all this time, it's kind of like, because with me going to school so far off, it's a journey to me now. Like, I'm working on myself. I'm getting myself together, like, mentally, because a lot of people might not know, but like, I've had a lot of depression issues and anxiety issues, and I've been able to work through that, being away from home, being away from my family.
Right.
So I've been able to work through that. I've got so much better. I'm so much happier as a person. So yeah.
How do you cope with stuff like that? Because when you going through a stage like that, I'm glad you mentioned it, but like when you going through a stage like that, right, and you so far away from home, to some people, I'm not going to say all, but to some people, that stage would be tough on them, because they need their inner people, to talk to. All you can do is just call us. You know what I'm saying? How did you get past that? Just saying, I'm dying here, so I might as well get through it, or, did you talk to anyone about it?
Well, see, I took a semester off. I graduated high school May 2018. I went to my first semester of college, August 2018. That was a tough semester for me. I started having a lot of health complications. I had went back the spring, finished out the fall semester, whatever, went back in the spring, found out some news. I dropped out. I left. I came back home. My mom and my daddy did not want me to be at home. They tried to do whatever. They did not even come to Kentucky to get me. I had to, call somebody else to come get me or whatever.
Yeah.
So I took that time. I tried to go to law school and it didn't really work out. But I took that time to realize, like, me taking that time off helped me realize, like, okay, I need to go back. Because being in Birmingham is not helping me.
It's not right.
So I took that time, regrouped, realized. Then I went back in the fall of 2019. And a part of me regret, not just staying up there because of the simple fact it put me behind on some else in school. But me personally, like, I'm happy I did it. Like, the academic me was mad, but me is happy because I was able to realize so much in that 6 months of me not being in school.
Right. And also, I feel like you said you dropped out because you was going through things. So, when dealing with school and dealing with anything, a job, just life situations, I feel like sometimes it is, and I mentioned this on one of my podcasts, when you trying to do something, say for instance, you trying to go to school and your mental health not on right, it's not healthy for you to, do that. So sometimes it's okay to take a break for whatever you need to do, so that's not a bad thing for dropping out, but you got back in there, you doing your thing, so salute to you.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not having mental health issues and trying to actually make something of yourself. Honestly, society makes it so hard for us to be successful. So it's like so much is put on us so fast. Like, once we graduate high school, gotta do this. And it's like we don't really got time to regroup. We don't got time to get our stuff together. It's like everything just comes so fast. And sometimes everybody don't have the support of parents.
Yeah, you're right.
So that junk not easy.
Yeah.
So anybody who doing it, I applaud you for real.
Yeah, okay. Y'all heard her. Applaud.
That's you gotta put the effects in there.
That's what's going on. I'm gonna put the effects in there. But listen, man. So, I'm kind of glad you brought up this topic, man, because I talked about this. We talk about everything. I talked about this in one of my podcasts as well. When you brought up depression, right? So, you've been through that. I've been through that as well. I'll be honest. And to the people that don't know about this illness, first of all, it's nothing to play with. And second of all, it's not just a mental thing, I'll be honest. This thing right here can take over your whole body in a way where you could just start having side effects. Like, I want to talk about the side effects of being depressed, just being sad and stuff like that. Because, okay, I didn't really want to bring it up, but I'll be, because we can talk. So, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, and like I said, I brought this up, but, I probably didn't make it clear. But my previous relationship, right? Things weren't going right? So I caught myself, just mad at the world, depressed, right? Just feeling down, not wanting to eat, not wanting to talk to nobody. I knew I was like in that state because I had people around to talk. I just didn't want to talk to them, and these people I would talk to, communicate with every day. And it was just going out the window. I didn't want to talk to no one. So time fly past and I started feeling like, chest pains, right? So I'm like, man, goddamn, what's wrong with me? You know what I'm saying? Because it's starting like this serious. Like, it'll take a toll on your body in a bad way. So I go to the doc. I'm like, yeah, man, ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm young. I'm 21. No, hell no. I'm 19. I'm young at the time. So I'm like, man, ain't about nothing. I'm healthy. I played sports my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Been eating right. The doc telling me I got a heart problem. So I'm like, I'm scared as hell at the time. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what you mean I got a heart problem? He just saying you got an irregular heartbeat and this and that and shit like
That's
that.
Crazy.
Yeah, so I'm like, damn.
But the same thing happened to me. Like,
really?
when You know, I told y'all I was depressed or whatever. Like, I was going through there. Like, I went from 220 pounds to doggone 160.
Yeah, you was out of
and
there.
like,
yeah.
So I had lost all that weight. I was drinking and smoking daily, like liquor and you know, all that stuff was my best friend at the time. And so I went to school. I didn't have liquor and weed no more because I was in Kentucky. I didn't have that no more. So it was like I'm dealing with my pain. I didn't have no coping mechanism. So I started having chest pains. Went to the doctor. No, I passed out. I passed out in the shower. That's when they rushed me to the hospital, yes. And so, you know, they checked on me, whatever, said I had a heart issue. They going to refer me to a heart specialist. I'm like, okay, cool. I had to walk around with a heart monitor for about 2 weeks. And they was like,
what was it, checking your pulse, your blood pressure and stuff like that? Yeah,
and they was like, you know, you got a regular heartbeat. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that shit blew you, right?
And then saw the doctor. He was like, have you ever had heart problems? I'm like, no. And then he was like, have you got your heart broken recently? And I'm like, yeah. He was like, you know, you can die from a broken heart. And I've always heard that, but I've never taken it serious.
Thank you. That's the point honestly, I was trying to get to.
Yes. And so listen, so when I told y'all I dropped out of school, whatever, you know, I told my folks I was depressed. Everything that was going on, they knew everything about the heart problems, and I had other issues going on. They knew everything. And so they was like, you ain't depressed, you ain't went through nothing to be depressed. The black community especially does not take depression serious. Like, if your child comes to you and say they are depressed, believe them, get them help, because that junk is nothing to play with. It's your mind fighting with itself daily, and people lose to this fight every day. Like, I have friends who have tried to commit suicide because they're just not happy within themselves because of all the things that has happened, and this is serious. Like, and it's not taken as serious as it should be.
That's right. Yeah, it's a scary. You know, it's easy to say crazy topic, but it's really a scary topic because you know it's nothing to play with. Like you said, if there's somebody kid come to them and say, you know, I'm not feeling it, I'm depressed. You know, they really got to step on that type of stuff because, like you said, I didn't know, you know, stuff like that can, you know, lead to, you know, death. Honestly, we just being honest or whatever. But let's get off this topic. You know what I'm saying?
This sad topic.
Yeah, let's get off this topic, right? Okay, so, you know, lately, you know, I be having my boys on my podcast, you know. Other than, you know, T.
I'm the first female,
you the first female. Okay. You the first female. Other than Tiff, you the first female, right? So, you know, people got friends and stuff like that. I got friends and people got girlfriends and stuff like that. And I've been I'm not gonna say I've been getting bashed, right? It's been in a way, so basically because like this, I'm not gonna say it's some men's podcast because it's for everyone. You know, I want men, women, I want everybody on the podcast. But on this podcast I usually have men, so when they're here we talk about manly things. So we always bring up like relationships and stuff like that, talking about, you know, the women, right? You know, and you know me, I'm kind of the peacemaker, so I'm gonna be honest. So I be honest to both parties, like things where sometimes, man, we be tripping as well. So, you know, I just be honest. But, you know, the women, they always say, I need to get on the podcast so we can speak our mind, right? So I'm glad I got you on here. So I want to know, in a women perspective, what do y'all look at? And I'm glad you young as well, because like in our, you know, generation, you know, they'll understand what do women look at or expect from a man to make you happy, to make a woman happy, right? Like, what are the key steps that a man need to take to make a woman happy? And don't be biased now, just be real, keep it real.
I'm keeping it real. And I ain't talking about for every female. I'm talking about for me personally. I'm pretty easy to please. Like, I don't ask for much. I ask for loyalty, honesty, you know, the simple stuff.
The simple stuff, right?
But, like, when it get down to it, like, I was raised in a home, because I know this is a big debate about the 50-50 BS that men are always talking about.
Right.
But if me and my dude move in together, I'm not going 50-50 nothing. I was raised in a household where the men paid all the bills. And I ain't saying the man gotta pay every single bill in the house, but the rent, I feel like a man is supposed to pay, you know, the rent, the mortgage, or whatever. Mm-hmm. The woman handled the little stuff. But honestly, like, I seen Steve Harvey made a video the other day. And he was saying, like, basically the house would not run without the female. Like, yeah, the man may pay the bills, but honestly, the woman keeps everything in line. I truly believe that, especially in my situation. My dude would not be able to do nothing, breathe without me. And I just feel like I really keep stuff in line. So the fact that I asked you to pay the rent shouldn't be a problem. Okay, yeah, I handle the power bill or whatever. The little light bill, you know, I'm going grocery shopping. Groceries ain't cheap, shoot.
You ain't lying.
Like,
I promise you.
So, I mean, I feel like it add up, but men just be so quick to be like, oh, I ain't paying that, like, they don't think about the actuality of things, like.
Right.
But like I said, it don't take that much to make me happy. Like, I'm real. Give me some time, you know. Show me a little affection here and now and then. I don't even need that junk all the time. Just show me affection sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, and then go about your business.
I feel you. I feel like what you just brought up, I feel like that applies to in a man, like if they women not doing nothing at all, not cleaning, not cooking, not doing nothing. Now, I feel like, Then
you finna pay the bills just like I'm paying the bills.
You finna do something. You gotta do something, bro, because I'm just not out here making money and you just sitting here, you know, just doing whatever. You just chilling. Then I feel like that's when that applies. So I'm glad you brought that up. So you a fan. You on the side of you not with the 50-50 plan.
But technically, it still is 50-50, honestly. Because we still doing the same amount of stuff. Like, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning. Like, I ain't just sitting at home. If we got kids, 9 times out of 10, I'm the one taking care of the kids. Right. Like, okay, I go to work during the day, kids go to school. When I get home, who gonna take your kids? Because I know it ain't gonna be you. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. You right. But I got a question, though. So, say your man out here working. I'm talking about working. Mm-hmm. You not working, but you doing home things. You cleaning, you making sure the house straight. Mm-hmm. Are you gonna compare those two? Like, say for instance, like, are those two equal with doing the same things? Like, this man busting his ass 12 hours a day, and you not working though, but you at the house, you doing what you doing though. You cleaning, cooking.
Ain't that a job? Ain't there chefs out there? Don't women clean? Well, I ain't gonna say women. Don't people clean houses for money as a job? It sound like a job to me. Taking care of kids is a job in itself. You right.
But man, I don't know. I can't agree with that.
If my man, if he tell me you don't have to work, and I'm at home, I'm cooking 3 meals a day, I'm watching the kids, I'm cleaning the house. He never got to worry about no dirty house. I'm washing clothes. I'm handling everything. And all he doing is going to work. What's the problem? You told me I ain't got to work. Because me being me, the way I was raised, I'm going to work. So if you tell me I don't have to work, I'm going to make sure that my part is done to the T. You might come home with your bath water ran because you'd have been working all day. Like, but.
Okay. Steps to it. There's levels to it. But okay. So I want to talk to you about this, right? So, you know, pretty much you want to talk for yourself, right?
I'm talking. I can't talk from nobody else.
You can't, because honestly, every woman is different. And I was just gonna say that, like, every woman is different, right? So I'ma just because I really don't want to. If you can put yourself in somebody else's shoes, do that. You know what I'm saying? Look at your shoes too. Of course, but if you can't put yourself in somebody else's shoes, do that, because you're a woman. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Every woman is different, but y'all do have some similar, you know, things going on. How, as a man, like, how much can a woman take, you know, with the BS going on? You know, and I understand there's levels to the love.
I'm the wrong female to ask, because baby, I didn't. What they say, a nigga got 60 times to fuck up before I leave.
Chill out. Don't get yourself in trouble now.
I didn't get myself in trouble.
But yeah, that's why I wonder if you can put yourself in another woman's perspective. Like, put yourself in another woman's shoe.
I mean, with this question, I honestly don't even
hard,
have to put myself in another woman's shoe because I'm that woman. Like, I have took my nigga back a million times. So,
and you're not the only one. Let's clear this up.
I'm not the only one
for sure.
But I honestly feel like it's because like when a woman, when some women love, they love hard. So I know even like with domestic violence people, like we had this conversation in one of my classes, like they're gonna go back. They're gonna go back. Like they're gonna go back more times than they try to leave. Like it's so crazy. Like it's so and then honestly all this stems from the issues we deal with as kids. Like we probably think like, oh, this junk didn't affect me as much. Right. But I don't know if I want to say it on here.
I mean,
but I mean, like, okay, so me and my daddy didn't even have this talk. Like, my daddy has been there financially my whole life. I know exactly who my daddy is. But seeing my dad, I didn't see my dad like that much, like, cause he was working. Yeah. I was supposed to go over there every other weekend. I ain't go over there. Because they didn't make it a priority for us to come over there. So, my dad was there. Like I said, he was there financially. My mama had her new husband, whatever. It took me a minute for me to warm up to him. So, I didn't really... Like, I had men figures, but not men figures that were secure male figures until I got older.
Okay, I see where you're going. That's why I say it applies when you was a kid. I see where you're going with it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to know because like I just want to talk to her later about this, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, what can man do to help the situation? If that makes sense, like what can man do to help the situation? Like y'all arguing and stuff like that. And like I said, try to play both parties here because you just can't like think about the women. You got to think about the man too because women not an angel neither.
They're not. You know? When it comes to arguments, I just want 9 times out of 10 with me. When it comes with the arguments, I just want to be heard, and I ain't saying I just want you to hear my voice. I want you to hear what I'm saying, comprehend what I'm saying, and not so much respond trying to argue back, but just respond by actually, you know, listening to what I said and like, okay, I get what you're saying, but this is this. Like, that's something I'm learning because I did communication or whatever. And like, okay, say your point. Then the other person's point, okay, I get what you're saying. And I understand why you feel like this, but this is this. Like, and I'm getting to the point where I'm trying to do that too because I know I'm quick to turn something into something it's not. So I'm working on that too. I mean, I just think it's a human thing though, because like everybody doesn't grow up learning how to communicate properly. Right. So it's something we just all gotta learn.
Okay. I understand that. Like I said, I'm just glad I can finally hear from a woman's perspective on things because, like I said, I mentioned this in one of my podcasts. Like sometimes us men, we do be tripping. Like. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just be real about the situation. Like, we really be tripping, And you got some people out here, they'll probably be fucking around on their girl. And when she do it, it's World War III, But I'll be honest, like why do women take it that far, though? Because, like honestly, like, women really, like, they really get you out of your skin, bro.
I just feel like... Not only am I a woman, I'm a Scorpio woman. Don't start no shit. Okay. Won't be no shit. Okay, don't so start nothing. Right. Won't be none. Right. I'm real big on treating people how they treat me. So don't do no shit you wouldn't want done to you. I'm real big on it.
But see, that's the thing though. Women, they don't stand by that. You said don't do no shit you wouldn't want done to you, right? Mm-hmm. So bruh, women, bro, like, they got this evil inside of them. Like, say for instance, like, if the nigga texting a girl, right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna take it there. He's sending news. He's sending pictures and shit, right? Mm-hmm. I wanna fuck you. He's saying all that. Okay. He haven't touched her at all. Okay. If it probably if they met up with each other, they ain't do nothing. But they probably ain't meet up with each other. Okay. women not gonna go back and do that.
What they gonna do?
They go fuck another nigga. They gonna go find somebody and be like, yeah, he took it there, but no, I'm gonna take it there. Like, why?
My
like,
thing
what's be going on?
My thing
all
is,
y'all like that.
We're all adults, right? We're all adults, right?
Right.
You knew before you did what you did. You knew while you were doing what you're doing that it was gonna hurt me, that I was gonna feel some type of way. Why would you do it? I feel like once I know that another person can have you the way I can have you, you can't tell me what to do no more. All that is all that is out the door. Like, you can no longer control me because you can do what you want, so I can too.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense. But I just had to get that off my chest now, because women do be tripping. Like I said, men be tripping too.
Don't start no shit. Won't be no shit.
This Scorpio shit that's going on in here. Yeah, I was just talking about all this stuff, right? So, and you said how you feel about the situation, and I said how I feel about the situation. I want to know, like, are you a true with you being a Scorpio? Let me know some things before I say this. Let me know some things about a Scorpio. Things, the toxic version of the Scorpios. You know what I'm saying? Because there's, I'll be honest, I'm not into all that. I want to know things, I don't know about a Scorpio.
From what I've seen, they say Scorpios can be manipulative.
Okay.
They say Scorpios don't take no shit.
Okay.
Scorpios pretty cool people, They can be liars.
That's terrible. That's not cool.
I didn't say they was. I said they can be liars.
Okay.
They gonna get back.
Okay. Cause I was finna ask you, bro, like, are you a belief in like karma? Like, do you stand on
100% believe in karma. That's why I used to be whipping Demarie ass.
Yeah. Okay. I'm weak as hell. I'm weak.
And they say Scorpios are nasty.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Like, what you mean nasty? Like,
you know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean. What you mean nasty?
Like, they freaks.
What? For real?
That's what I heard. I don't know.
So you a freak?
I ain't say that.
You a Scorpio.
Okay.
You believe in this stuff. So, okay. All Scorpios, y'all freaks. Y'all heard it from a Scorpio. That's what's going on. Let me stop. Let me
another one, Devin. Devin is a Scorpio.
Bro, you a freak. You a Scorpio. You know what I said? Let me stop. This is going to kill me, bro. Let me not even get in this topic, man. But yeah, man. That's crazy, bro. Okay, before we end this podcast, I wanted to ask you this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Times change.
Yeah. And
the world we living in now, females are okay with calling themselves like the B word, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And, I just always wanted to like know, this been going on since I was a kid, and I never like really had like asked a lady, why is it this case? Why do women like get mad when a dude probably called her a B, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like nowadays, like women don't even get mad at that type of stuff now sometimes. But I want to know, like,
well, as a female, like, I don't know, as a friend, like, when my friends do it, like, bitch, yeah, like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. But like, my nigga not finna call me no bitch. I don't care, like. But I just think it's the same concept with nigga, like. Yeah, your homeboy can be like, what up, my nigga? If a white boy can say, what's up, my nigga? You gonna look at him like, who the fuck are you talking to? It's a community thing. It's a community thing. Females can call each other bitches because it's our community. We black people can call each other nigga because it's our community. Can't no white person come calling on us no nigga.
Okay.
Stay in your community.
Okay. You said something then. My privilege to have you on the Sippin Podcast. You know what I'm saying? We had a great conversation. We had a great conversation, man. That was dope.
I feel like Arison over here when did her little interviews and stuff. I'm feeling good.
Oh, we. Yeah. It was good to have you, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
Being here.
Another episode of Sippin Podcast. Make sure y'all tune in to this one. Dropping I was gonna say the date, but shit, it's gonna drop Monday. You know what I'm saying? Just tune. It's gonna drop today. You know, because it's gonna get.
Yeah, because they not gonna.
But yeah, make sure y'all tune in on every podcast, every Sippin Podcast. Share it up, like it, support your boy, and yeah, that's what's going on, man. Sippin Podcast, we up out of here.